What's going on, NBA fanatics? This is your friendly neighborhood Memphis Grizzly homer, Memphis X, and I talk hoops. Well, it's a celebration. Today is draft day, one of the biggest days in the NBA season. I think it's one of the biggest 4 days in the NBA season. So I'm just going to talk about what I think will happen today with the Memphis Grizzlies. What will Zach Kleiman do? But first, every hero needs their theme music.
KeyAno.
Grizz gang, go hard. Baddest in the game, we be on one. I talk hoops so secure. All up on the court, but we gon' score. Memphis bringing heat straight from Tennessee. Demo spiking, let's go.
This is Memphis X with iTalkHoops. While you're here, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell for notifications so you will be alerted to all the new videos I have coming up during this NBA offseason. We have a goal on this channel to get to 1,000 subscribers before the new season starts, and I'm going to need your help to get there. Thank you. All right, it's draft day. It's early in the morning. I don't even think it's 8:30 in the morning here in Memphis, Tennessee. And we haven't had any trades yet. There haven't been any draft trades, I guess, since, the finals? It's been quiet. We had the Jeremy Grant trade yesterday. I expect that once folks get up this morning and get into the office and get prepared for their long day, we're going to start having some trades roll off, probably about after 10 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock Eastern time. So that would be in about 20 minutes. I think we're going to have some trades start to roll off. And the question is, what will the Memphis president of basketball operations, Zach Kleiman, do today on draft day 2022? 2022. Yeah, that's it. So we have the 22nd pick, 29th pick, and the 47th pick. We have two free agents, Tyus Jones and Kyle Anderson. They played a significant part on a 56-win team last season. The team is openly talking about going for a championship starting next season. So the question is, what are they going to do? Are they going to use their picks to bring in some win now help like these other teams are trying to do? Or are they going to take advantage of their draft expertise and try to fill the back of their rotation with good draft prospects? And find another Zaire maybe, another Bain maybe, another Brandon Clark maybe. Or are they just going to go for some high upside guys that might not be ready this year and use their considerable cap space to sign some short-term veterans to fill in? Or are they just going to bring back Tyus and Kyle and let those young guys learn on the job? There's a lot of ways they can go. Are they going to clear enough cap space to go for max cap room? They can do that too. I don't really know what's going to happen. The Grizzlies front office is notoriously locked down. And this draft season has been one of the quietest draft seasons, in the last 5 years, basically. At least since I've been really, really paying attention to what's going on online and things like that. It's been a real quiet draft season. It's been some rumors, but not really anything smoking hot rumors. I expect John Collins to get dealt today, probably before lunch. Some teams are going to want to have their stuff set up before the draft, their trades out the way, what trades are going to be made. They want to know what picks they're going to have so they can prepare during the draft. Some teams are going to wait and do it on the clock. And I think the pivot point in this draft is going to be the Sacramento Kings at number 4. And I think they might be one of the teams that are going to do their business on the clock. and they're going to wait until people have the fire to their feet and have to do something. Are the Grizzlies in motion for that number 4 pick, as has been rumored early in the week? I don't think so. I don't think they're going to give up enough. I think it would cost them probably Dillon and Brandon Clark. And one thing the Grizzlies have the advantage of is with their depth. So I don't think they want to give up their depth for somebody who might not even be able to help them this season. So I think it's going to really come down to the Grizzlies finding they're going to trade up for probably a prospect that can help them in the back of their rotation, 8, 9, 10 part of their rotation. And at 29, I think they're going to take a long-term project. And at 47, I think they're going to take a draft and stash or a two-way guy. So what are my trade up prospects looking like for the Memphis Grizzlies? Really, I think that the guys that they will trade up for or try to trade up for, I think the number one guy that really fits what the Grizzlies want to do in the front office is probably AJ Griffin, who is 14 on Tankathon right now. That's what I'm looking at, 14 on Tankathon. Maybe Jalen Williams, maybe. But I think they probably really want somebody with athleticism who I would like for them to take. I've already told you, Tari Eason. I would like for them to get him. I think he has the requisite athleticism to go in their starting lineup. So Ja is not the only plus athlete in the starting lineup or in the closing lineups. There's another plus athlete in that closing lineup, because especially one with some size and strength. Because even though Brandon Clark was a plus athlete, he was getting overwhelmed in that Warriors series by their bigs and their wings, mainly Andrew Wiggins. So I would like for them to be able to play somebody like, if they could close games with Jaren, Brandon, or Jaren, Tari, Dylan Brooks, Bane, and Ja, that would give them a whole different look. It would force, teams to have to deal with at least somebody with some size on the interior. And Tari Eason can do a lot of things defensively that Brandon Clark does. So that would be a good look. Now, if we can move up and get Tari Eason with just trading like the 22nd and Brandon Clark, I'd be for that, because I'm not really keen on paying Brandon Clark a big long-term salary, because honestly, I get real weary of people who have a good year, an off year, and a good year. I just don't like that inconsistency. I like people to have stair steps. To, you have a decent year, get better, and then get better. Not to have a fall, in the middle. Now, Brandon did have a lot of injuries, so that might be the cause of it. But that's also another problem. Brandon Clark seems to have a lot of injuries. So we're going to see tonight. Like I said, if anything breaks with the Grizzlies, I will be on here to break it down for you. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for notifications, so just in case you miss it, that bell will notify you. And like this video, and let me know what you want to happen today for the Grizzlies in the draft. The one player that you want to be a Memphis Grizzly by the end of this night. And like I said, I will be coming to you probably all during the day today as news breaks around the NBA. And